Welcome back to another I Got It New / used review. I'm your host, Ray Daly. I Got It New used reviews are brought to you exclusively by Magic Box Productions. The reason we're in a little bit of a conundrum for the title is because this is used, this is new. So kind of doing a review of both of them, and you saw the video of the Corvette. It needs a lot of things. And side note, a lot of folks think this is very expensive when with one geo tracker you could buy 2 of these basically. And maybe if you looked hard enough, 3. Because when you get in certain conditions, they plummet really quick. This is in the, it plummeted really quick. But it's in great shape. And going forward, so we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing and take a look at the parts. We're then going to put them in and see how well they work. So first for this one, all we're gonna do is take a look at what we got. There's speedometer's broken, but if you do see me driving, it's not me because I would only be able to drive with a speedometer. So real simple, speedometer cable. Was this difficult to get? No, it was not difficult to get. Was it expensive? It wasn't cheap, okay? I mean, it was cable and a half for majority of cars. So it was a little bit more expensive. But we got that from, who did we get that from? Corvette Central, and they are out of, jeepers creepers, return address, oh, Sawyer, Michigan. Okay. Made in the nobody knows. Auto without cruise, pick zone C. Part number there, 213067. Yeah, 213067. And they accept returns. They give you a return form if it's the wrong one. It's got, I mean, we're looking good here. Now, I just don't know. I do believe it was made in the old US of A. So, that is ready to go in. On the forums and the noise, it was making a little bit of a noise when we brought it home. So just for funsies, we ordered new rear wheel bearings. My God, does that look like a pain in the ass. This is not like your normal wheel bearings. These are a little bit different because it's got the half shaft axles, but it is doable. It's a lot of simple steps and a lot of smacking your knuckles. This looks like a really good set. It comes with 2 of the specialty tools that are needed. Are they gonna work? Are they gonna be quality? We don't know, but we're gonna find out. Well, we might not need to find out because it turns out that after changing some fluids, it has stopped making said noise. So it could have just been some rear dip. That's the rear end of the car. But it kind of sounded like the Millennium Falcon when you decrease speed. So, greased everything up. I'm gonna grease it again just in case there are some pockets if anyone's interested. And see if that doesn't stop the noise. No, you cannot grease those wheel bearings. They are unserviceable. The service is take them out and put new ones in. The job, I wanna say, takes 12 hours for a mechanic, so the winter for me. We are now going to jump into the carpet and the floor mats. Don't look. Creepers. Oh, I don't want to rip this box too bad, just in case it does have to go back. These are not from Corvette Central. These are from Auto Custom Carpet, the world leader in manufacturing of automotive replacement carpet. Please inspect each carpet set prior to installation. Carpet sets cannot be returned after being cut, trimmed, or glued. So before you trim your carpet, be sure you make sure it's the right one, or glue your carpet. Be careful opening it if we can, because on top of needing to, we might need to return it. Oh, these are the staples that send you to the hospital. Big ones. And this car, originally, we looked it up, we found some numbers, was nice mahogany. And the interior that does remain has been painted, dyed. I don't think it was dyed properly. I literally think they just took paint and sprayed or slathered it on. So we have decided, since there is 2 pieces of interior with color on them at this point, the rim of the steering wheel and the 1-inch dash pad, that we were going to perhaps go a different direction with it. So, without further ado, look at that. Hang it under here. There we go. Oh, customer service at this place, Auto Custom Carpets Incorporated. Excellente. We got an email, and the email said, oh, we only mailed part of your product, or can only mail part of your product. And I thought, well, since we're picking a different color, I'd rather they mail the whole thing. So I called and left a message saying, hey, we're at a point in the project where we can go with a different color if you don't have it. I got a phone call back from this fella, I'm gonna guess an older gentleman, who personally went over and checked our order. He goes, it's right here. We've mailed everything, so you should be getting everything. It just turns out because it was in 2 boxes, the computer didn't recognize it. Something along those lines. Box staging labels. I mean, it's carpet, so I mean, it's packaged nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the color. I'm gonna throw it out there. This does have sound deadening built into it already. We got a thank you note from them and a layout of what is going to be, should be in the box. Right there, you can see, full throttle. I don't drive at full throttle. I don't think this thing's gonna see over like 3 RPMs, 3,000. Here's the color. It's blue. It's navy blue. Oh, nice quality though. A really nice quality. I am, really? Look at this. Seams going up. Okay, that's not too bad. Look at how clean the seam is on the plastic, and this is what holds it in the back of the car. Now, one thing you'll notice is there's no holes. You have to cut all of the holes yourself. And that's why it says, hey buddy, you can't return it if you cut it. I'm not your buddy friend, I'm not your friend pal. So, we want to make sure that this is what we want before we go any further. But we were thinking, stick with me, go blue carpet, blue interior, okay? The seats are shite. The one seat is not a Corvette seat. It is out of another car, we don't know what, but it sits 2 inches higher and you can't lean back as far. So the person in the passenger seat has to ride like this and can barely put their seatbelt on. Can you help me put my seatbelt on? Like that? That's how that is. So that's no good. The driver's side seat is in decent shape, needs to be tightened up and cleaned. But if we're gonna have to take them apart and recover them, we might as well go with the color that we want, because it was mahogany on mahogany. We were thinking blue interior, white car, blue pinstriping, a little reminiscent of the old Trans Ams. There's also a couple of Corvettes that had something similar. Otherwise, blue interior, metallic blue exterior for the whole kit and caboodle, with the exception of the tops. Tops we would paint with a gloss black, and also paint the roll bar with a gloss black. It mimics a little bit of an 80s version, but if we stick with white, there's another option we have. Blue carpet, blue interior, white car, black top, and then the swoops on the side, I wanna say it's the 82, where it is a solid color up in the entrance by the brake, and it fades as it comes back. And we could do a navy blue starting up there and have that sweep back. I think that would be really slick looking. All of those are great. But yeah, I think we're gonna stick with the blue. Let me know what you think. Another thing. Do you wanna see me put these in? Yes, no? If you're just if you're someone who would like to see that, let me know and then I'll start filming it. Normally I don't film that stuff, and it's just, I don't want to say it's just a matter of setting up a camera. It's a lot of time, but I don't want to do it if no one wants to watch it. Well, I suppose I could, because if I screw something up, then I can go back and be like, I'm so glad I filmed this. Now, here is the floor mats that we got with it. These are supposed to be the cat's meow. I don't know. I hope they are. There's Minnesota, love you. Nothing against WeatherTech. WeatherTechs are great. Absolutely great. Love WeatherTechs. Got them in our other cars. Well, they had them in the Tracker too, but Tracker's gone now. Made his way out to Colorado. Oh my goodness. They packaged it well. We'll just say that. That's not the feeling you want when you reach into a box blindly. Oh my. What do you think, kids? Those are pretty slick Rick, aren't they? That is going to look good. That is what we got. Speedometer cable, rear, wheel, cylinder, or wheel bearings, ins and outs. And what else is new? New spindle. New speedometer cable, new carpet, and new floor mats for the car. Thanks for watching. I'm Dre Daly. I'm your host of I Got It Something Reviews. I Got It Something Reviews, brought to you exclusively by Magic Box Production.